Decided game one. Keen Gaming and Mineski look like they're going to be in a little bit closer battle here in game two, but we are going to cap off our night by sending you back to stream B, where TNC and LGD are in the early game in what looks to be a very close match with group stage implications. Here are BSJ, Kyle, and Grant.
They were the same, but Arc Warden gets a lot more, it seems. And FY.
They needed level 6. Yep. On Lesh.
On the other side of things, though, it's X-Nova. It is just an Ogre, and there's going to be a stun. It's a pretty big commitment, though. Yeah. 4 heroes here from TNC.
It's all just because of the level disparity. If Somnus has his ult there, he can actually just run forwards and potentially just continuously fight. Because his ult's doing 100 DPS, but without it, it's just not a fight you can win.
Needs some mana. Does have the Shrine here if he wants to use it himself, but he's just stacking. Gets both.
Sven is absolutely free farming this game, though, and that feels really nice.
Bottle refill, it's very nice.
Pretty much just pure full regen there for the Lesh.
Oh, and they're going to just immediately run top. They smoke too, or just running?
Nope, they're walking there.
And you talked about it, the Bloodlust, you obviously don't care about the attack speed, but Lesh already high movements, but you just have the Bloodlust. 4:05 at 6 minutes in. And Cuckoo, I have a feeling you're going to go down. Looks like Elder Titan will go down elsewhere on the map as well. And that's 2 dead for TNC LGD.
Yep.
Looking good.
And this is where the lineup starts to spike. The downside of the TNC draft, none of the cores can influence the lanes. In fact, neither can the supports. They don't have that natural roamer, that hero that rotates to free up a lane for a weaker support. Thus, TNC, they need big fights that are counter initiations. They can't really pick their own.
Here's Gyro. Gyro does get level 6, so you've got that ulti. Pretty low cooldown, less than a minute, even a level 1. Nope, Chalice. We got bonked a little bit by Gabby.
It's a great. Bonk is just such a nice sounding word.
It is.
It accomplishes exactly what you need it to, you know?
Yep.
What's your guys' favorite word? If you just had to have a word you loved saying. I know a lot of people say moist is their least favorite word. But what's your most favorite word?
Either serendipity/serendipitous.
That's a good word.
Or indubitably.
Indubitably.
Dude, I love saying indubitably.
Indubitably. Like, you just literally, whenever somebody says anything that you agree with, you can just say indubitably in a really posh and annoying voice.
Okay, I actually would.
Indubitably, Kyle, you can.
I wouldn't have come up with that myself, but I actually do that. So indubitably is a fun word to use.
Not surprised at all to hear that that's a part of your everyday lexicon, BSJ. But
a lexicon.
Yeah, I was about to say
Kyle
lexicon. He's
some
whipping
words
it out.
So I was
going to say your brain dictionary, but lexicon works as well. Well, oh man, you said it, BSJ. The Sven, he's having a great time, right?
Yeah, this is. I feel like you don't win games if you give Sven this game. Like if he's a good Sven player.
Oh, bottom lane, we are going to see the ulti pop by Chalice. Just going to try to run out. Should be able to. A lot of slows and stuns coming out, but we'll be completely okay.
I feel like my win rate in the last like 6 months on Sven, if this is my game, is probably like 80%. It just feels so nice because you accelerate so fast. Like on this hero, he starts clearing stacks in the jungle, and then suddenly he's got a Midas at 9 minutes, and he's just feeling himself when he has Echo Saber Blink Dagger at like 15 minutes. He's just one-shotting people while farming. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, he does show that he has a ward there. I don't know if that was worth it. He pings it immediately on Ame.
We'll see. We'll see how quick he gets the ward. Pink's actually pinging it over here, but it should still be able to see this ward. Let's see. FY does not have a sentry on him quite yet. Cuckoo, level 6, has the phase boots.
Oh my God, I actually did this build on Sven, and I was like, maybe I'm trash. He just goes 3-4-0.
Just because he went your build doesn't mean
you will get saved right now, it looks like. There's an Arcane Rune on this Grimstroke. By the way, this is just a bottle Grimstroke.
Yeah.
Is that common? I've never seen it.
It's not a rare necessarily, but it's definitely an uncommon.
I've seen supports pick up bottle decently often when the mid laner is not a bottle hero.
Yeah. It's something that TNC loves as well. Like, they prioritize bottles, I think, as a team. Like, someone always has a bottle.
Yep. Uh-oh. Stun's gonna go. He's just dying. He's trying to cast stuns, and he's just getting run out now. You gotta be careful. There's no boots. They ping him. He's like, wait a minute. I'm a Lesh Shrek, and you're a Grimstroke with no boots. And they're just gonna find him. This is gonna be a twofer. Pretty damn easy, and a double kill for Somnus. Yep. He's like, I'm getting this kill. You're not taking this one, FY. I know you. And that will be 2 bounty runes for LGD for now. TNC get a pick up Oh, it's 3 bounty runes for PSG LGD. So this lead went from less than 1,000 a minute ago to 3,000.
Ame is all of a sudden enormous.
Yeah.
I said that.
Yeah.
I feel like Kyle doesn't actually listen to me anymore, Grant.
Wait,
what?
Who said that? I'm just kidding. No, you. I mean, so when you get this Echo Saber, you no matter what go blink next.
Yeah, you just go Echo Saber blink. You can potentially just get BKB without the blink because you have Centaur.
See you later. All of a sudden, this game's just getting out of control. It feels like it's actually a 4K lead. This Leshrac has been middle. We saw him bottom once, top multiple times.
Go
bottom.
I feel like PSG and EG are very similar in the way that their cores and the way their whole team they match, right? And both teams do best when their mids are on active playmaking heroes. Maybe on Storm, on Quap, on Lesh, one of the best mids in the world, and he's proving why now.
Oh, yeah. And now bottom. They wanted to, well, now just the Arc Warden, Tempest double here. We'll get the Midas on the Siege unit. That's annoying. Will they be able to bring it down? 2 seconds. Give me the gold.
Easy 180 for Baby there.
I'll tell you as well, this tower's taking a lot of damage. Looks like both towers, well, maybe not. That is a glyphed up, bloodlusted tower top. A lot harder to take than a Leshrac and a Centaur beating down a tower.
Can I ask you guys a philosophical question?
I would love for you to.
It's not actually philosophical. It's more like mechanical. But why is it that every creep in the game, when you last hit it, gives like the plus gold indicator on top of it, and then the Arc Warden does it on top of the hero that gets the last hit?
I never knew that happened, so I cannot answer it.
Is this like something to do with the lore behind Arc Warden, Grant?
It is. You know, we might have a fight here, though, so you don't want to expand on my lore too much here.
I just feel like on all the other things, you're getting the gold from the creep, but in this case, the creep's giving, or the clone's giving the gold to you. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
I feel like it's something only somebody obsessively focused on last hitting would notice, however.
Well, I used to try to be like, did I get the gold for the creep?
And you didn't notice for that, yeah.
I'm like, why doesn't it say on top of the clone who got it?
Yeah.
I had never noticed that. Wow,
I guess
that's an Easter egg right
that's
there.
why I thought it actually died and he didn't get the gold, because I didn't notice. Okay.
Yeah, you pay if you look for
Thanks,
it, you'll see it.
PSG.
Yeah,
that's actually very helpful. Centaur is...
That's the real Arc Warden.
Oh, it is. My bad. Middle lane. There's going to be a stun. Arc Warden. Oh, my goodness. And the stun from Ame will be there. There's going to be the Earth Splitter hits, it actually drags him to the other side of the Earthshaker Fisher. But won't do too much. And you see, yep, God Strength Uzi's like, I'll kill these creeps. We're going for the tower.
I love it on Sven when you're this far ahead, because you occasionally show up to fights and you just chuck stuns at people, and it's a level 4 stun.
That's so much
That's a lot of damage, yeah.
Yeah, 320 damage.
Well, the God Strength was used, but they don't want to commit to the tower quite yet.
You do force 4 heroes into the area, though.
It's like a threat thing. It's like if you don't God Strength, they don't actually have to really respond to you pushing that tower, but the minute you God Strengths, if they don't respond immediately.
There's the other thing, is that Chalice is bottom.
Yep.
Thanks to that, literally God Strength pop mid. Just
everyone's there.
It's a... we should start using the word gravity. I think it's really, a best way to describe the concept I want to talk about right now, which is like the God Strength literally creates gravity. You pull the enemy team towards you to deal with you, and it allows your offlaner just this easy space.
So we have space makers and gravity makers.
No, just gravity. I think it's just something that heroes possess.
So he is gravity. He doesn't make it. He is gravity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay,
gravity.
Maybe he just has a lot of mass.
He has become.
Okay, I like that. That's good. Because this Sven does have a lot of mass. He is by far the most farmed in the game by almost 2,000.
You could say he's massive, but then people won't really get it.
Yeah, you know the people.
The people that watch this stream will know.
He is holding a very big sword, Kyle.
In in 3 years, you're gonna bring it up, and someone's gonna be like, "I remember TI9 gravity. It's massive."
And he is going blink, or at least he has it queued up for now. I just feel like you could go BKB, like you are unkillable if you get it, but so easy to play the map right now. What's up?
No, I'm just thinking, because then it also makes sense.
Mid lane. No, he's fine.
Whenever people make wrong decisions, you just say oh well, there must have been some dark matter, just messing with their understanding of the universe. They went to the wrong lane.
Oh, Gabby's in some trouble. They use the Centaur ulti to close the gap. Stun into stun into stun into stun. And he's dead.
And do an easy kill, yeah. And, I mean, you guys talked about it, right? None of these heroes on Radiant ever feel good against Centaur ulti.
Yeah.
Everyone can just get run at.
They can't make plays themselves. They're just trying to farm and not die. And PSG LGD are farming and looking to kill.
Yeah. Well,
Chalice is
what's that for mid?
That's a good question.
He just
TPing it.
kills the tower with Retaliate and then TP's out.
Thanks, Grant. Remember, Grant is the observer for this TriCast, and he will be every single day.
Yep, and that's why, okay, now that you say that, there's a kill bot. It is on the 5. I feel like, you know, I knew he was going to die. I didn't want to show it.
It's nice. He died a little.
You're just rubbing it in his face at that point if you're just showing it. That's not nice.
It's okay.
I think X-Nova's already acquired more items than he did in the previous game.
Yeah.
This Sven is just popping God Strength off cooldown, by the way.
Yep.
That's when you love playing Sven, man.
I know. Well, Will barely hit that stomp, but barely is good enough. And yeah, as you said, he's just farming up, farming towers, farming creeps, farming heroes. He's just doing whatever the hell he wants on this Sven.
I would much rather be a Sven with Bloodlust than a Naga Siren.
I think most people would agree.
Yep. And there's the blink you asked for.
So what do you do with this blink? Do you just keep farming with it, or do you actually want to take fight?
This is an efficiency around the map, and then a contribute to kills Blink Dagger.
Grant, he's about to get the Arcane Rune on the next
Oh my god.
Well, let's see.
So good.
It's only good if it was Ogre with the multi-cast.
The Midas times have been pretty suspect.
I like this. Smoke up, wait for the creep. Okay, now go. I like this.
Honestly, a lot of the Midas I've seen have been late.
We've seen some
not Ame, yeah. Ame is not suspect.
Yeah. He gets a lot of flack.
This is real awkward on top.
From the Chinese fans in the event of a loss for his team, but
yeah,
he is solid, and there's a reason he's stuck with the squad.
Oh my, there is a lot of heroes here. There's going to be a blink forward actually, and look at this. You know, Ame's like, wait, this might not be a good fight.
I don't have ult. I'm not going to blink in. Yeah. That is what we call discipline, boys and girls.
I would have just gone
You would have immediately gone in, and you would have died.
You don't have the ult.
In fact, you've done that before. I remember flaming you for it.
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Well, they're going to try to bring in Tempest Double, but they can't get it. Easily killed right there. Well, looks like Armel, Arc Warden, has the Midas, has the Maelstroms, continuing to just farm up. Now.
Oh, hang on.
They're going to try to run bottom. Armel will be there, and that should just be a finger. They get the kill. That's a pretty easy one, dude. They are just getting, it feels like they're just getting destroyed right now, 10-2.
Yeah, we're,
1 second here,
put the Steam voice on.
I would love to put the Steam voice.
Oh,
yes,
it's on Grant. It's always Grant's fault.
Well,
we fixed it. No worries.
I had
Sorry,
it on.
Twitch
You know,
chat.
I didn't have Steam Cloud. Unfortunately, didn't help me there. But there you guys go. Hello, everyone.
Look, guys, it was Bruno's fault.
Yes.
He just told us to let you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay,
Sorry,
Bruno.
everyone.
We forgive you, Bruno.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We took care of it. Thanks, Bruno. Okay.
That was on me. Apologies to everyone in game who just got a loud voice out of nowhere. Just yelled, hello! I mean, someone probably was like just kind of a little bit tired.
Oh, man. You know who I miss? I don't know why this game. Mr. Noodles, man, from Sesame Street.
Who's that?
Why is that who you miss?
Who's Mr.? I know who like Elmo is.
Dude, if you don't, you gotta Google that later, man. Come on, that's a classic.
Is he the chef?
No, he was the guy that it was like all silent. He did a bunch of weird stuff, and the kids were like, "Oh no, Mr. Noodles, don't do it that way."
Well,
like, and he would, eat pasta wrong and stuff.
Well, Cuckoo just got eaten alive by Ame, and this is feeling right. It's 3-11 right now, an 8K lead. Kyle,
yep.
Are you actually just banking on this? You are just banking on Arc Warden now, right? Just hope we can defend a long time. And as BSJ brought up, the Leshrac pretty good against this bubble. Well,
I believe it's pronounced Buble.
Buble.
That is the proper origin pronunciation.
You guys big Michael Bublé for Christmas songs fans or no?
He's definitely up there in the Christmas songs mix. What's your favorite Christmas song? It is August, so it's a good time to
Christmas. I'm trying to think. I love the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but I don't know the what. I've been seeing them in concert. I don't know the full song. It has. I got none. What about you? You have one that just stands out. Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer is a classic,
that's
obviously.
Classic. I like Feliz Navidad.
Okay. BSJ, what about you?
I was thinking about it. I mean, when I was a kid, I loved the Rudolph movie.
Yeah.
So it might just be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It's classic,
Does
tried
he
and true.
represent your childhood in many ways, BSJ?
That I was just the
Societal
special kid?
outcast, only to
Oh.
find out he has a special ability that makes him popular and
Very lovable.
And a
Yeah.
Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my life in a nutshell.
Oh, they're running in. Oh, my goodness. Cuckoo gets the blink away. Will they find him? No. Perfect
Wow,
blink into a
that's
TP.
sick.
Okay. You're
That's
buying a little
rough.
time. A little bit of time. And sometimes that's all you need with the Arc Warden. Just going for that full Mjolnir. And, well, we're going to see Gabby going for the BKB next. And this is a little bit different. Didn't we used to see just Maelstrom in the Ags? He just is forced to get a BKB because of something like this.
Yeah, I mean, you die to like any 2 heroes on LGD, maybe even just 1 hero.
It's looking like just one here,
Okay,
yeah.
I thought it would require a 2nd hero, but when you're dying solo to a Leshrac, who's probably going to go boots travel at some point in this game, that's...
You're going to get hunted.
Yeah, now he has BKB, but you're going to have to be forced to pop BKB
Every time
much,
you're Yules,
yeah,
it feels like.
Yeah, and now you have Sven, who has the Blink BKB done as well. 13,000 net worth at 21 minutes. He's feeling spicy.
And they're playing this game exactly as we expected. They took a lead and just consistently find kills. Just out of the trees, from over the cliffs, they immediately initiate and obliterate whoever they find. TNC, you just don't have the ability to teamfight. Arc Warden is not a Dota hero at the moment.
Yeah, doesn't feel like it. I mean, where do you go? You have a damn big item in Mjolnir, but it doesn't feel like. What does it do?
Yeah, you're not online until like the 4th item, like we've seen.
This is one of those heroes that, yeah, some hero, you got these 2 item timings, 3 item timings. This boy is a 5 to 6 item guy.
Yeah.
And
there will
Sven
be a
just
Sven. Yeah.
God Strength kills the Grimstroke solo.
And just instantly hits the jungle creeps. He's having a great time.
Yeah, that's what I meant by the Blink Dagger, right? He's just contributing to kills randomly around the map. He can do it whenever he wants.
Oh, middle lane, there is going to be a big dunk by Cuckoo. There will be a nice triple stun as well. There's going to be the first kill on FY, but here comes Ame. Now they're going to go for it. Will it be enough damage, though? X-Nova, he's still alive somehow. I have no clue how. Gabby pops that BKB, and now Ame, he has to use his as well just to run away. Do we have anyone else coming on in?
Thinking about it.
They are. There's going to be a stun by Chalice. They're going to look for this Elder Titan. Does have a cloak, but nothing else that's that tanky. And yeah, I think this Leshrac's so strong. There will be a double silence coming out. Will they both just run? They're just running together.
Yeah, but it doesn't
That's
slow anymore.
teamwork. Yep.
So as long as you're running away together.
Uh-oh, Chalice, though, doesn't use his TP. Possibly going to go for a blink. Nah, he's not going to find it. This should be a kill here. Who's going to pick it up? It will be Cuckoo. That is a buyback, though, from the Earthshaker. A perfect initiation, though. Finds 3 heroes, gets a nice Fisher, but they're just behind already.
I love the initiation. I don't like the buyback. You've already echoed. Yeah, maybe you pick up the exit kill. Perhaps you were necessary for it, but I just don't think it's worth.
Maybe if like the Sven's still diving you do it, but they're already running.
It's because Roche is up, right? So you've now you're a target. There's a red X blinking on the Earthshaker. He goes down. PSG, LGD, they can walk towards any objectives they need, and guaranteed it'll be at worst a 5-on-4.
And look at this Slash. 550 move speed, Bloodlust, Boots of Travel, Yules. You talked about this. This boy can move.
The problem I have with Arc Warden is he's like super passive, and I feel like he's not. They are setting up a mid on the CT potentially, but nope, looks like nothing. Or is it something?
It might be.
Oh, they
F1.
found him. That patience.
They do. FY. Will throw out a stun.
They're scared. They
X-Nova.
don't know where the rest of TNC is.
No multicast either. FY. Oh, he actually does. This might just be a kill. They're just going to turn it around on him. Oh, but there's going to be a Centaur ulti. Will it be enough? Hey, who's going to move forward as that Grimstroke actually ends up stunning. Oh, he doesn't get the finger off the rocket. It bonks him in the head, and, well, they're just going to back up now. And some weird little engagements and skirmishes. It feels like LGD was doing good as 5 heroes or 4 heroes with Sven occasionally around, and now they're just kind of getting picked off. There will be a kill. Whoa, it's going to be on Tim's. See you later. Ame, anyone he finds is just going to die. And yeah, hey, what's up, Grimstroke?
Wait, one hero was right there? There's just a blood spot.
There were supports.
Yeah,
just an ink spot on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Ame has acquired so much gravity, he's destroying things faster than a black hole.
But he's not using the Midas. There we go.
He was thinking about getting a kill. Come on.
He was, but then he had double hit the creeps.
True.
Has the level 20 lifesteal talent.
He's just owning. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Svens actually take the Storm River cooldown, but in this game, you can kind of just do your own thing.
I like lifesteal just because he's going to inevitably have to go toe-to-toe with the guy with the Arc Warden, right? And
The sustained battle against Arc Warden is pretty annoying.
Another big change used to be you wouldn't lifesteal off of illusions.
This
now
is true.
You do.
Yeah.
I believe Arc Warden you weren't lifestealing off of, even though it's a clone. So it
Not
counted as a
100%
hero unit.
sure.
I have no idea, and now we have no way of testing it.
It doesn't matter.
But let's
because now you do
pretend-
Now it
lifesteal.
will steal no
Exactly.
matter what.
Yep.
That,
The
it
life
definitely
be
will steal
stolen.
life now.
Yes.
So when's LGD, like, when do they feel confident to kind of do some objectives? You know, tier 3s or Roshan, like, when is that? Because it feels like this Sven's pretty far ahead already. I don't know if he was waiting or are they just waiting for a pickoff.
I think Orchid. Orchid's nice. I don't think there's ever a moment you're like, okay, guys, like, let's go high ground. It's more that they're going to just consistently outfarm and be hunting, you know, head on a swivel, and they'll slowly increase the amount of the map they're willing to fight TNC on. And I wouldn't be surprised to see a smoke move, yep, as soon as this Orchid gets picked up.
I mean, you have a support Lion like farming. Oh, they get Echo Slam bottom.
Oh my
On the
goodness, thank
support
you for that.
Lion.
Will he even
And
go down?
Yeah, he goes down to the Arc Warden TPing in. But that's like Echo Slam on a support Lion, so.
Yeah, Leshrac, actually, he looked like he was going to commit if they didn't kill that creep.
Yeah, they had Glyph available. He just didn't choose to use it. Don't mind the decision, though, because that was a bit of a risky move.
He's 300 gold off BKB on Lesh.
Yep, I think that could be the big decision maker.
He just runs to you and you have nothing.
There is 0 BKB piercing disable on the side of TNC. In fact, there's nothing BKB piercing other than right clicks.
And they don't even have that much right-click damage, right? Just an Arc Warden, and all his damage is magical with that Mjolnir.
Actually, Soulbind, but
Yeah.
what then?
Soulbind into Abyssal Blade Gyro.
There we go.
That's...
Hear me
After
out.
this Arc Warden defends the tower for the next 30 minutes.
Just to quickly update you guys, this is officially our last game of the night, as over on Stream D, Keen Gaming were able to take the 2-0. They finish the day at 2 wins and 4 losses in the group. We are going to finish up this one with BSJ, Kyle, and Grant. And just a quick reminder to stay tuned afterward, as Rich Campbell and I will be breaking down all the action here from day 1 of the TI9 groups.
Like, how do you do? You just tank 600 damage every time. You're like, oh, ouch, that hurt.
Yeah.
And by ouch, that hurt you mean.
Ouch, that
dead.
killed me. Yeah.
I really like FY's Aether Lens too, because you have Centaur to get you into the fight. This
Yeah.
allows you to position far more efficiently, and if you blink into the look at the TNC lineup, right? Like you will any of these heroes see a lion, they kill a lion, and now you can safely play on the outskirts.
Oh, God,
you
what's
get 2 rounds of spells off.
And almost going for that Bloodthorn now. I know a lot of carries have been talking about it. Bloodthorn is just a better version of Daedalus as well, because a lot of Svens work on Daedalus and people are like, Bloodthorn's just better.
Yeah, it's much better. I like that you always have mana as well. I always hated watching Svens like run out of mana in a team fight because they use 2 spells in their ultimate.
It lets you eventually sell the Echo Saber too.
Yep, exactly. And that was the big concern with the Daedalus build, is that once you sold Echo, most Svens would have 0
Lose a lot
mana
of
return
burn.
whatsoever.
Well, they do have to use a glyph here for this tier 2, but it will still go down. Chalice, he does not care about this tower one bit. It's bottom lane, tier 1 is getting pushed, but, you know, you're losing a tier 2. There's going to be an axe picked up. So Gyro does have 3 items now. Does a little bit of damage. Chalice thought about even 1 retaliate hit, but won't.
Yeah. Top lane, or top rune rather.
Yep, double damage.
Nahaz's
Oh, you
face.
guys can see it here.
Let's see it.
Hang on.
No, wait. Now it
Oh,
disappeared.
God.
Sorry.
It died first.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm upset.
And this Roche, as we've said, double damage will get picked up by Somnus. And this is a level 1 Roche still 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
Are you surprised no team's taking it? Or both teams just have such good team fight?
I think PSG LGD are only in a position, you can only lose the game by fighting in Roche. You're against Arc Warden, Gyro, Shaker, ET. Like, come on. This,
Don't do it.
You don't go into the pit. You just don't.
The
Especially-
opponent has like no way of getting the Roshan.
Exactly.
Especially even if you kill like Earthshaker, Elder Titan, right? You have this buyback TP to Shrine that
Yeah,
it's
it's
still scary.
Sometimes you're against like these like Ursa type heroes where if you don't take Roche, it's kind of like an annoyance for your team to have to play around it because you're so concerned that the opponent's going to walk in and steal it. But when you're this far ahead and the opponent has no way of actually killing Roche, you kind of just ignore the objective until it's convenient for you. Or safe. Whatever comes first.
It feels like the very similar to last game, just different position. I mean, obviously LGD is way farther ahead, but neither team really wants to take these fights, a lot like last game. And they will smoke.
Earthshaker pinged out that ward got de-warded by creeps.
Oh, TNC gotta be so careful.
Yeah, let's... You see, uh-oh, Cuckoo? It is nighttime, though. No vision.
Can I just say that I've learned you can... Oh, I was talking about it after.
You're good. Oh, Chell, he jumps in. He does only get a stun onto one. It will be the Gyro who does get forced out. But oh my goodness. He's just going to blow up one. It's going to be Kuga. That's a pretty big kill on the max side. We do hear Soulblind, but we're going to watch this. Sven just right-click everyone down. Gabby gets destroyed as well. They're going to move back. That's his godlike. There's a TP out. Will barely survive. Armel.
They're just playing these fights exactly as expected, just out of nowhere.
See it on top?
300.
It's right next to him.
It looked like it was on.
That was actually between them.
Yeah, but it is on top of this Sven.
Okay.
Can you prove it?
I can't prove it there.
Okay. Next time, though.
Yes, next time.
I will say you knew what I was going to ask.
Well, one of the coolest things that I've learned recently, I learned it yesterday from, I believe, Gunner, is that the gym provides true sight on the ground. So when they were smoked up, the Centaur actually dropped his gem next to the high ground to see if there was a ward up there.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is.
That is super cool, actually.
It is. Somnus is just going to pop his BKB. Oh my goodness. Bloodstones gets all his HP back. See you later. There's going to be a kill. It's going to be Tim's. He has to buy back, and Somnus wears the Edict. It's already going off right now. You see it. The one counter to this bubble right now, and the bubble will finally drop. This will be a melee Rax at least. We'll see if they want to commit for the range. Looks like, hey, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the gem drop when they were smoked. I'm like, why did he drop a gem? And then I remembered learning that because it provides AoE flying vision.
Really?
True sight when it's dropped.
Flying vision.
Yeah, like you can. That's what I mean. Like, so if you drop it next to the high ground, you can see like
That's
a small radius up to the high ground.
That is so sick.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Is that new or?
Yeah, they made it like
or newly discovered.
It was new. I think like 2 or 3 months ago they made it so the gym provides true sight on the ground next to it.
Oh my goodness.
If you die as well, or only if you drop it?
No, if you die, it's you see it. Like you see the gem and it provides true sight around itself.
Oh, but only your team sees it. Okay. I've noticed that before, but I didn't realize that.
When they made that change,
Gabby.
they made it provide true sight on the ground.
They know Lesh TP bottom, but still, a level 24 Sven. That's pretty scary. Do you like this butterfly, BSJ?
It's actually the natural replacement for Midas. Like, Midas just gives you the 40 attack speed, and late game, it's kind of just a nice luxury item on Sven. You move fast, you attack fast.
Oh, middle lane, we're going to blink in, we're going to get a stun on one, but look at that. AU will make it away, maybe not. This team's trying to save him, please, guys. He's just getting right click. Guess what? We have the gem. They see you. Soulbind won't link to anyone, and he's just going to farm up the silence.
Your really only other options on Sven are like Satanic or like Heart or something. There's really no other like good damage item that you want to go. So Butterfly's just a nice little hybrid defense aggressive item on Sven.
Well, Armel's slowly getting there to 25, has the level 20 talent now, but Roshan is getting taken, and I'm not sure there's much Radiant can do to stop this, as in they won't do anything. This is scary. They've already taken a full set of racks. At this point, you're hoping for, you need this Elder Titan Earthshaker to just hit the biggest wombo combo of their life.
God, they're so strong.
They are, yeah, it's just scary.
Octarine.
20 charges on the Bloodstone.
All he needs to, Samus is just going to go farm 25, and then they're ready to rock and roll.
Yep, the bubble will do nothing now against this last rack, just shredding your buildings.
It is effectively Edict times 2.25. It's pretty decent.
I would say that's pretty good, yeah. And Chalice, he's going for the heart. He knows him and Leshrek, they are the tower hitters this game. Let Ame do the hero killing. They will bring down the shrine bottom as well. And there goes both the shrines. Roche taken. They have taken every objective but the throne at this point, it feels like. And there's a sheep stick now picked up. All right. Sark Warden, who can he solo kill in this game?
Good question, Grant.
Like, the Lion, obviously. If you find the Lion, Lion's going to die. Ogre, I guess, but it doesn't feel like any of the 3 cores are solo killable by this Arc Warden at this point, at least.
Yeah, Centaur's going to have a heart, 900 gold. This is a get our level 25 Lesh, get our heart Centaur, walk at them. And GG, I believe, is the situation here. Like, if they play properly. Kind of on LGD's hands to, like, overextend.
Yeah.
And dive the Arc Warden and maybe not quite kill him.
Look at how deep they're in their base.
The turn potential on TNC is there, but LGD kind of has to provide them with the opportunity. I don't think they can really create it themselves.
And there's 25 talents on both Sven and Lesh. Same time, 40 strength, God strength, and 40 diabolic explosions.
Lots of 40s.
Yep. And there's a gem of their own finally. Grimstroke will pick it up. They got to do something. They got to roam around. And, well, Somnus, he has an Aegis. Will stun. He does already have, oh my goodness, he just pops his BKB. He's running. There will be a double force staff going. Armel takes a little bit of damage, but looks like Gabby will just BKB TP on. Look at this. Sven actually blinks in. Yo, you got to be careful. You're not the one with the Aegis, but it looks like he will be okay for now. Throws out a stun. There goes the Tempest double. They're just going to right-click down this tower. Ame's like, I got the creeps, guys.
I'm always making sure I clear the creep wave from my team for no other reason than helping the team.
Yeah, I need to do it. Like,
yes.
Don't worry, guys. And there goes the tower. Well, they're going to run forward a little bit. There will be a stun. They actually find the gyro. They didn't have the gem up front, but they did have the glimmer. And oh no, he doesn't have his BKB. He's just getting worked right now, slowly but surely, and he gets brought down. Gabby dead for 70. We'll have to buy back eventually. There will be a double silence coming out. They get a double hex as well. Will it be enough? Look at this Lasher. He just doesn't care. He just has his ulti running. There will be an ulti coming out from Cuckoo. Is it enough? It doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. They're just so far from the dire. Ame is right-clicking everyone. Will Gabby make it uphill? No.
That's a dive.
This man is beyond God. Like, somebody kill him, please. And they're just gonna kill the throne instead.
Oh yeah.
Nate got the head bonks in honor of Grand using the word bonk all game.
I appreciate it. And there's the GG. Well played. Called by Gabby. Tim's as well. We've been seeing a lot of fountain camping. Are they going in? Hell yeah, they are. You know it. They're going to go for it. Tim's will be the first one. Oh, they don't get Tim's, actually. Just AU and Armel. And, well, that was a little bit quicker of a game and very well played by LGD.
Yeah, I have no complaints about the way they executed. It's like they got a lead.
And a quick victory coming in from LGD. Nahaz, let's actually talk about this game and what it's actually going to mean in the scope of today.
Yeah, I obviously think it's a big momentum boost for LGD going into tomorrow. We all know how they want to win Dota games. They want to get Ame farmed. They want to get Maybe farmed. But it's their support duo that's kind of let them down at different points of the season. We saw earlier today, Xnova had a really difficult game on his Witch Doctor. That game was pretty clean from start to finish for them. They got everything they wanted.
Yeah, and folks, if you are just tuning in, good morning, wherever you are in the world. But I also do want to say there was a lot of Dota that did happen today. A whole bunch of Dota that did happen today. But I want to give you a little bit of an idea what's going on here on this stream, because you're going to be getting plenty of it as groups do progress. Right here on the stream, we're going to be jumping into all of the Dota action. We're going to be hitting all of the best moments that we can from all of our streams here in groups. And we have Nahaz and Tsunami that are going to be actually covering that. And we're just going to be moving through all of it. And we're going to recap everything as we can throughout the day. That's what we're doing right now. So let's talk about what did happen in our first day of TI and where the chips have fallen and what the standings actually look like, Nahaz.
Well, I think this is one of the most unpredictable first days that we've had in a tournament that has a history of being unpredictable. The thing is, last year, right, you talk about OG, obviously we didn't expect them, but you take them out of the equation and TI8 actually kind of went more or less how we predicted in almost every other respect. This tournament has already been just absolutely crazy. You have EG, a team that a lot of people had top 4 in this tournament, come in, and they are 1-3 after a day of play. They lose 2-0 to open play against Fnatic. They split with Navi. Their lone win was the longest game of the day at 1 hour and 22 minutes.
You know, Nahaz, especially when it's the end of the day, usually I don't like pouring gasoline all over your fire. But right now, it is time to let the Nahaz flames roar. I'm going to play devil's avocado, and I'm going to look at a team like EG, and I'm going to use a math term. I'm going to make you feel comfortable right now. And I think right now, if I was in the class, you give me an A+, right? They're a high variance team.
They are, and they're a team that we didn't expect to be high variance, right? EG, over the last 4 years, we've had 4 straight years prior to this of this round-robin format, and EG's played all 4 of them. Okay, over the last 4 years, EG have played 30 best-of-2 round-robin matches at TI. They've been 2-0'd only twice in those 30 matches prior to today. So for them to come out and lose 2-0 immediately to Fnatic was just huge. And then you expect them to rebound, and they looked anything but convincing in that second series against Navi.
Now, we talk about upsets. There was not just one upset that happened today. I think there are really kind of 3 big upsets for anybody who didn't get to see them. What happened in these 3 upsets, and how's it going to impact everything moving forward?
Well, the other team that you talk about, of course, being Liquid, who really stumbled out of the gate. They got 2-0'd in their first series. Not what we expected from this team, certainly, and then came back again. They took care of business against Chaos to sort of round things out, but then really looked overwhelmed in their last series of the day against Secret. This is a team that was among the tournament favorites again coming in with their hot performance from We at Epicenter.
but they look shaky today.
Yeah, and now I do want to take a moment to kind of start looking ahead already to tomorrow. We see some upsets today. Tomorrow is where we really do start to see the shape of what the standings are going to look like. And I was trying to figure out with you what actually looks like it's in the realm of possibility. I mean, by the time we get to the third day,